We all have that voice in our head. You know the one. The one that is so critical of everything that we do. That no matter how much we do, we never do enough. We're not smart enough, not quick enough. We don't make a good enough impression, we don't work hard enough. That whatever we do, we always fall short. That the people around us don't see the real us. That we're constantly letting people down. I know I feel like that. I know I have that voice, that internal monologue. It's good sometimes to push yourself. But mostly that voice isn't trying to push you. Mostly that voice is a representation of some authority figure in our lives. A teacher, a parent, that we've internalized in some way. The ideal vision of what we should be, that we'll never meet. It's tiring, and it doesn't help us get things done. All it does is prevent us from being what we could be. Because if we're so worried that we can't live up to our full potential, we might never start. No, that voice isn't a very helpful one, and perhaps yours can be quite loud sometimes. But I find the best way to quiet that voice is to replace it with a different one. Replace it with a kinder one. One that wants to support you, one that sees all that you do, and wants to uplift you. A voice that knows that you're doing your very best, and you do so well. A voice that sees what you do, sees who you are, sees all the effort you put in, and rewards you for that. For the effort that you go to. Because you do work hard. I know you do. You try your best, and there's so much that you have to give, isn't there? So much you could do if you stopped getting in your own way. If you stopped letting your own thoughts get in your way. And it's so easy to remove those unhelpful thoughts. Perhaps you could try listening to me. I'm a voice that knows how hard you work. I'm a voice who knows how well you do. I see the effort that you're putting in, and I see the creativity inside your mind. I see everything you could be. If only you trusted in a voice inside your head that wants to support you. If only you listened to a voice inside your head that could give you clear praise and direction when you need it. Because you do need direction sometimes. And all those negative, critical thoughts, they're not going to help you. They're not going to help you find what you need. They're not going to help you get that wonderful burst of energy that you need to do a task. Now I wonder what would. What would make you want to do that? Sometimes they say that starting a task is the hardest part. Perhaps what you need is a voice inside your head telling you what you need to do, and when to do it, and how to do it. And maybe even who to do it for. And then the person that you do the task for, well, they would be so pleased. And you wouldn't have that voice inside your head anymore, would you? You wouldn't have that critical voice, always harming you, always out to get you. Instead you'd have my voice, telling you how well you were doing, telling you how pleasing your service was. And don't you want to please me? And don't you want to feel that praise? because you know how good it feels when I praise you, when I call you my good, obedient thing. You know how good that feels, because it's feeling so good right now, isn't it? To let my words smooth over your mind and give you everything you need to feel good, everything you need to be focused on the task, on my voice, on my words. That's it. See, isn't that feeling better? And you know now that whatever task I set you to, you could do so easily, couldn't you? So why don't you think about what task you need to do for me? What task you have to do? And you'll do it for me, won't you? Because you know how pleased it will make me when you tell me you've done that thing that you were putting off, that thing that you knew you needed to do, and that you did it so easily with my control inside your head. Such a good, obedient thing. I knew you could. You can imagine me saying that, can't you? You can imagine how good it would feel, how it would make that wonderful wave of that feel good feeling run all through you. And all you'd need to do is do the thing that you were punishing yourself for before, but you don't need to punish yourself now, because it will be so easy to do it that you won't even notice that you've started. That's it. And all the tasks I give you, they'll be so easy. You'll always want to do the tasks I give you because you'll already anticipate how good it would feel to be doing them, and so they'll feel good to do. This could be your life. Always feeling good. Don't you want that? I thought so. So go. Go and please me. Go show me how good you are, how good you can be, and how good you will be again.